What is going on, everybody? The intro that is just so beloved by every single person in the world. Nobody hates that intro. Everybody loves it. It's the best intro we've ever seen. Welcome to Geeks and Gamers Daily. What's up, Jay?
Let's run it again. No. They only get it one.
We only get one. We only get it once.
Yo, man, it's hot outside, man. It's freaking hot here in Florida. Imagine my shock. It's normally hot, but it is hot as balls out. I don't understand. I just got an alert. Like, we were talking about the heat right before it started, but I just got an alert. And now, like, we have
a heat advisory, yeah.
We have a major heat advisory happening in Central Florida. It's going to affect the theme parks. People going out to the theme parks, so
yeah, it's supposed to be heat index of 115, I believe, is what
115. Man, people visiting these people that are a little out of shape that visit these theme parks, man. I don't know how they're gonna survive.
You better drink a lot of water.
I don't think that'll do it, man. You're at the point where, like, even going into the pool feels like bath water.
I'm okay with that. I don't want to get in a frigid ass pool, you know.
You want a little chill though, right? That's why you go into the pool to cool off.
I want it to be a little refreshing. You know what I mean? A little refreshing. But someone says, what's that temperature in Celsius? I don't fucking know. Why would I give two shits? All right. 115 degrees. I believe that would be 43, 44 Celsius, somewhere around there. Should we do a check?
I have no idea. We're imperial around here.
Yeah.
If that means anything.
What is 115 Fahrenheit in Celsius? 46 degrees. So I was pretty close.
So it's supposed to be really hot between noon and 7. Oh.
That is typically when it gets hot.
Yeah.
It was when I woke up this morning around 7, it was a nice 78 degrees.
I usually go for a walk every morning around 6.
Yeah, no thanks.
So it's nice. Sun's just kind of cracking out. It's not so hot.
See the wilderness.
Yeah.
See the life.
Yeah.
See a gator. See a dumb long-necked bird that makes annoying ass sounds.
Nah, but like ducks have given birth. Like, it's the season, I guess. There's nothing but like ducks walking around with like 15 other little ducks.
I bet our 8% female audience will think that that's very cute.
But then, like, you know, the next day you'll go see the same litter. Is that what it's called? A litter of I don't know. And they go from 12 to 10 to 6. It's usually like 4 that actually make it when it's all said and done. Usually have like 4 left.
It's probably because they're just falling down storm drains. They're not even getting eaten. They just, you know, you seen those videos where like ducks fall down, open storm drains and shit?
That could be it.
I saw some of those dumb long neck sandhill cranes or whatever they are. I saw a couple of those in a parking lot. I was at the gym parking lot, and they were just, 2 of them were just standing there, fucking couldn't give 2 fucks. And a woman was like pissed off because she couldn't back her car out because they wouldn't move.
Yeah, they don't care. They know that they're protected. Yeah. They know, and they just stare at you.
Privileged fucking birds.
Because if you hit them, it's like a massive fine and possible jail time. It's ridiculous. The only dumb law we have here in Florida.
It's a conspiracy.
That's what I think. And then they cackle at you with some weird cackling sound. That's just, I don't know.
Or whatever that is.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. It's pretty much it. It's awful. Things.
But whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
I'm good if I never ever see one of those things again.
Yeah, I'm fine if they all die. Before the stream even started, this is 30 minutes before the stream. Delta Entertainment, Linko Kenobi for $50. I spoke about these 2 issues. Marvel needs a miracle if they're going to pull this off. Good luck. Now it's for Spartacus What If show. This will not last in viewership, especially trying to change history. Anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. Well, we are going to talk about Avengers Doomsday. Still a work in progress. We are going to talk about the new Spartacus spinoff show.
Wonderful.
With no Spartacus. Also, it's a what if, so they're bringing back a character who died in the last season to be the main character of this. And also, just for good measure, Jay, it wouldn't be a modern remake if we didn't have a strong black female gladiator. Because why not?
Check all the boxes in one shot.
Jay was really excited yesterday. Actually, he was very upset that we had to stop the stream when we did, because while we were live, the Avatar trailer came out.
That's right, man. Woo!
The Avatar trailer came out, and Jay was like, "Oh man!"
I was like, "We missed the Avatar trailer."
And I was like, "What do you mean? It's been out for forever." But
we had an advanced copy because we're special.
Well, because we're special, meaning if you went and saw Fantastic Four, you saw the Avatar trailer. And I got to say, I mean, it did look really fucking good.
I sent you that trailer before you went to the movies. We had it early.
It's true, but
it's a little blocked up, a little blurry, and some.
You're pretending as if we had such exclusive shit, and it's like it's just somebody who went to see it and took a video on their phone, and it looks like shit. It like destroys the entire purpose of watching an Avatar trailer.
I felt honored that they decided to send it to me, so that's all. It reminds me of the time back in the day when Ryan. I don't know if I'm allowed to share this, but Ryan had a copy of a Star Wars movie that nobody wanted to pay to watch. And he must have sent that link out to 10 million people during that time. That was a long time. That was like 5 years ago.
I did Rise of Skywalker, and that's probably like to about 2,000 people. No joke. It was fucking
Everyone
wild.
kept DMing him. Hey, man, you got any more of those Rise of Skywalker movies? I think your version is in Mahler's video.
Maybe that's true.
I think so.
Possibly. I really shouldn't have done that in retrospect. I fucking tweeted it out and left it up for a couple hours, and then I pulled it down, but everybody was still DMing me. Here's my Google Drive link for my special screener, guys. Yeah. But should we watch the Avatar trailer, Jay?
Yes, let's watch it.
One of the only Avatar fans that I or anyone else knows. You got to give us the breakdown. Avatar: Fire and Ash coming to a theater near you this winter.
The strength of the ancestors is here.
You cannot live like this, baby. In hate.
Can't live like this, Ryan. In hate.
What's that?
Can't live like this, Ryan. In hate. Can't live like this. Avatar's teaching you something.
Well, I don't know. So obviously in the last one, we saw them lose their child. You know what I mean? You have to wonder how they're going to be affected by that, how Sully's going to be affected by that, all that stuff.
The truth is, it looks like any other Avatar trailer we've ever seen. They try to show the visuals, a new creature, and then they set up the somewhat story, which is going to be a new breed of fire-breathing Na'vi.
I don't know if they're fire.
Maybe they don't breathe,
but they control fire some way. Yeah,
they can manipulate it.
If there's something you can do, then you must do it.
All right, get ready to pause it. I'll tell you in a second. No, keep going. We'll keep going. I want to show.
The children. No, Spider.
All right, right there. All right, so this is what's gonna happen because they usually give away their movies in their trailer. The RDA, the humans, are gonna attack the clan one more time, and they're gonna lose. But there's gonna take heavy casualties. Probably some of the adults are gonna die. James Cameron already said that this is going to be the most terrifying one of all, as far as like basically saying don't have any favorites because everyone's on the chopping block to die. The then fake Navi, Colonel Korich, whatever, he's like, we can't beat them. We got to go find other creatures like themselves to fight them. You see him climbing up a mountain. He then befriends the fire Navi and convinces them, if you join our team and help us capture Jake Sully, then we'll give you something. And so they end up happening. And so Jake gets captured. As you can see, he's being paraded around in front of all the humans. And it's going to be the kids, Ryan. The kids are going to band together and save the day. And my prediction is that Spider character, the human white boy, is going to die. That's what's going to unite them all again to save the day once again in the land of Pandora.
It's funny seeing like all like these people sitting out there with the masks on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the masks on, but out there, you know, taking videos and of Sully getting captured or turned in or whatever.
He's the big doing. Bad, man. You know, he's the one they've been hunting for years.
And we will find another way.
Yeah, there he goes. A lot of grunting.
Your
a lot of hissing.
Has no dominion here.
I'm gonna make a prediction that this will be the highest grossing film of the year.
Well, I do think that will be the case. I don't think that that's too much of a stretch. It will be interesting though. I mean, there was a decent gap with 10 years or whatever between the first one and the second one. It's only been 2 or 3 years since the second one, so it's not like people didn't just recently go to the theater to see one. I will be interested. It's obviously going to make a fuck ton of money. It does obviously probably we're sharing the screen through an app or watching it on YouTube. I will say this, in the theater when the trailer was shown, it looked just as phenomenal just in terms of the effects and everything that you would expect these movies to look like.
It is a unique thing that Avatar, everybody, not everyone in our chat, but they do billions of dollars, but they have no cultural footprint whatsoever. It's like people go watch them and then they forget they've even watched them. So they got to go back and watch it again. And then they forget there's really not like not like Marvel or Star Wars or Indiana, like any of those that movies come out and people become super fans and all that stuff. So
they're just kind of simple stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're
just rehashed stories. Like the first one was like Dances with Wolves, I guess.
Yeah, they're very kind of simple and it's like nothing that you haven't seen before. It's the world that you haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And the imagery, and you know, they do world building with like the creatures and things like that. But yes, it just does not stick with people as much in terms of the movies themselves, the characters themselves. I think it would be hard for a lot of people to name more than like two or three Avatar characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, not like even the video game came out and it just wasn't as, you know, like nothing sticks after the film with this franchise.
I like the second one more than the first one.
The second one was like Save the Whales. Didn't we do a Save the Whales back in 85, 86? Was that like a big thing?
Well, both movies obviously are crammed full of environmentalist stuff. But I appreciated the family element of the second one a lot more with all the kids and everything.
Yeah.
I appreciated that a lot more than I did the first one, which was basically just like Little bit of fucking Dances with Wolves, a little bit of fucking Pocahontas shit. Oh my gosh, this fucking culture. Don't hurt this culture.
I think it was
Fuck
a
you.
3D like spectacle is what people wanted to see. It's supposed to be like the best 3D movie ever created when the first one came out. Something
It
like
was
that.
wild. I don't really care about the 3D shit. I don't like watching stuff in 3D. Show it to me on a good screen. I don't need 3D. Chris Coran says RIP Ryne. It's Ryne Sandberg. Yes, Ryne Sandberg, Cubs second baseman, Hall of Famer, multiple time Gold Glover, Silver Slugger, perennial All-Star, did pass away yesterday. And I expected it. You know, it was about 2 weeks ago we heard, hey, he's got another battle going on with the cancer stuff. And then randomly about a week ago when former Cubs players, Kerry Wood, John Lester, they went and threw out some first pitches and were wearing Ryne Sandberg jerseys. It felt like the team knew that he wasn't going to be around much longer. And, you know, unfortunately, yeah, that's the case. He's been battling with cancer for a while. But I have a signed Rhino ball right here, actually.
Wow, look at that.
Right there. So that's not going anywhere. But yeah, RIP Ryne Sandberg. Keenan Endenu for 5 in Mobland. Who do you think is better, Maeve or Serafina? Who do I think is better? Like who? I would rather fuck Serafina than Maeve. Who's a better character? I don't know. I hate Maeve. Like I despise Maeve. I fucking want her to die so much, which truly is like a great character. You know what I mean? That you like are invested in. So I don't know. Keenan is in Mobland. Is Eddie the black sheep of the family?
He must just started the series, huh?
Is he the black sheep? I would say, I mean, kind of. But there's a lot of other shit going on with that. Because if you've watched the series, you know that all is not as it seems when it comes to Eddie, or really anything with anybody involved in this. What is the most fantastic Mobland episode to you, says Keenan? The best episode?
I've never seen a single episode. But I know I should.
I would say when you get toward, I would have to watch it again to really be like this episode, that episode, that episode. When you get towards the end and like, you know, 3/4 of the way through, when a lot of things are unfolding and so much shit's happening, and you've got 2 of the kids who are kidnapped and they got the chainsaw to them. They're about to live stream, like all that stuff. I do think that to me was the most fun part, was when we got to the end after they'd been doing so much buildup with all these little reveals here and there of what's actually going on. T-Dog for 199. Tropic Thunder needs to be released in theaters. Re-released in theaters.
Great film.
Sure. Go for it. Piling Wingjaw for 199. How much for Mickey's Sugarfoot Cotton Candy?
I haven't.
Ask Jeremy if you pay for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never even seen Mike's feet, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it, I don't think I want to see his feet.
I don't want to. Probably really flat. Alex McCarthy for 2. MCU is gay. Meta PC, RK Outpost, or Drunk 3 p.m. Thank you, Alex. Check out the link in the description below. You can use code 199 as well. Tobias Nexus, I swear the curse of the recording button hits me hard. Not recording Hunt last night, and me and Red had several great firefights, and I retire a hunter. I record it, and it's the direct opposite. Yeah, maybe you should just record all the time, Tobias. All the time. We get that extra pressure, you know? It's like, oh man, I need to make this look good. Ghost to a Ghost became a YouTube member. Thank you, Ghost to a Ghost. Is that Tarzan? Says Ian H. No. Keenan, with all the questions you could imagine, do you like the chicken stars at Carl's Jr.? I can't say I've ever had the chicken stars at Carl's Jr. I've had a couple burgers from there. I didn't go there very often.
Do you like them, Keenan? That's the real question.
I think he does. Ian H for 2, the fire one, just saying would. Oh yeah, I'd fuck all those fire Na'vi. I think
That's who
that
Ryan's rooting for in the movie.
I'm rooting for the evil Na'vi because I hate these like little environmental Greenpeace save the whales fucks. I hate them so much. And so I want to see the fire ones come in and just dominate everybody and kill them.
You see, she comes out of like some big whale mouth as her home. So she's living in.
Madney for 10. I've never understood Avatar. Any interstellar spacefaring civilization would have access to technology that could easily wipe out giant blue bunnies on flying dinosaurs. Humans bad is cringe too. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of them. I mean, they could just like blow up the place or whatever, but
the thing rocks.
Is, yeah, they want all the natural resources that come with it. So they do have to be somewhat, it's not like they can just fucking nuke all of them or whatever. Tobias for 5. The first Avatar movie was just Ferngully, but without Tim Curry as a smog monster named Hexus, or Robin Williams as a crazy bat. So a worse film. I liked Ferngully when I was a kid. Remember that? Zero for $2 says shiitake.
Do people send that to you on your regular streams?
No.
Just here?
Yes.
Here's another one.
Colorado kid, shiitake is Jay's safe word.
That's my safe word, all right. And I gotta say it just like Ryan does, but it doesn't have the same ring to it.
Jim Watari for $20. Jay, I wore your Vindicta hat every day at San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you. And shout out Nine Line. I didn't realize there was a Nine Line store in Daytona Beach. And when I was up there over the weekend, I just happened to stumble in and they had my Vindicta shirt and hats on the rack. That was pretty awesome.
That must be cool. Just
it was cool to
see.
And
find
I
your own
took
shit.
Pictures, like, holy crap.
That's what happens. I get surprised by that too when I stumble into Goodwill and I see RK Outpost merch there. You know, that's I have the same feeling of wow, that's really cool. You know. Oh, it's the yellow sticker. That's half off today, boys. Rolling the Wretched for 20. Ryan, did you hide Drinker's case of scotch or something? What's with the recent jabs at you? What recent is there another one? Is there another recent jab at me? He named the fucking dinosaur in the one with the big ass fucking head in Jurassic World Reborn. He said it was the Ryan Kinnelosaurus. That's what he called it throughout his fucking review. But I don't know if there's another one other than that. But maybe. Do you think Fantastic Four has a chance to experience a super shit holder? Is it DOA? Can't wait for Doomsday, my Christmas present. I don't think there's any chance in hell that Fantastic Four has a hold like Superman. And even with a hold like Superman, it's still not going to break even, which is ironic. But I don't think there's a chance. But we'll see. Boba Fett for 5. Avatar is based on natives' relationships with settlers. Settlers used native rivalries because they couldn't fight a guerrilla war. Fun fact of the day.
I just see pretty lights. I don't see it that deep. But you're probably right.
UFO King Samat for 199. What do you call a snow Navi? Feliz
Navidad.
Bump, 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 bump. Well, speaking of Merry Christmases, Jay, Avengers Doomsday got delayed all the way until Christmas time of 2026. And probably for good reason. They needed more time for this thing to cook, despite their best efforts to pretend like, oh, we had this thing in the works for forever. They didn't. Came together last second. The announcement of Robert Downey Jr. coming back at Comic-Con almost a year ago. They've been filming Doomsday now for over 3 months. And, you know, we talked recently about them delaying it. And I think it was probably the right decision to delay it. And we're getting more and more evidence of that because this thing is not done. And when I say not done, I don't mean it's not done filming. Obviously, they're still filming. They haven't fucking written the thing yet. They're not done writing it. And when Kevin Feige mentioned that Michael Waldron's been helping out, in the writer's room and stuff like this, that was to a lot of people, that was a red flag, because it's like, wait, Michael Waldron, the guy who like came in after Multiverse of Madness was filming to like rewrite a bunch of it during filming. You're bringing the same person in to do Avengers Doomsday. I don't know if that's the best idea. And why the fuck are you still writing this thing when you've been filming for 3 months with like 1 million different cast members? It's kind of important you have the plan, especially with that many people going in. We got even more confirmation that, yeah, the script's not done. Rebecca Romaine, who played Mystique way back in the day, who's playing Mystique again, also confirms that Avengers Doomsday script is not done 3 months into filming. Listen to this.
You, I think, probably just came back from the set
The question's going to be a little soft. When she answers, it's going to be better.
of Doomsday.
Yes.
Are you done shooting your scenes?
Not quite sure. Not quite sure. The script they haven't finished writing. It's been very, very fun and extremely, it's been very, very fun. And we don't know yet. They keep everything very close to the vest themselves in an effort to keep everything under wraps.
Have you read the entire script?
I cannot confirm nor deny that I have read the entire script.
Well, first of all, this
You
is
said it
stupid.
wasn't done.
It's a stupid follow-up to ask when she just told you they're still writing it.
Yeah.
You stupid motherfucker, whoever asked that question. But Jay, we have already seen, like, obviously a lot is writing on this and Secret Wars. Fantastic Four, supposed to be billed as the big lead-in to Avengers Doomsday, did not perform particularly well at its opening weekend box office, despite what some people might want to claim. And so now here we are, 3 months into filming this thing, and you have someone who doesn't even know if they've got more scenes, doesn't know if they're doing anything else, because they're still changing things. They're writing it on the fly, which is, to me, monumentally fucking retarded. Just take your time with it. If you need to delay it more. But why are you filming these things when you could change all of this based on how you finish the script?
The sad thing is, it's going to be a rushed slop, and it's going to look obvious that things were just pasted together here and there. And the fact that they're going to have so many people in there, how is that going to work if you're not taking your time and making sure, that there's, like you said, that there's care involved. Take all the time you need, but it's just gonna be a mess if that's the case. The fact that they have so many superheroes, I guess, that are going to be in this, and I guess they're going to try to make sure everyone has their moment. I'm guessing it's going to look awful if they're just throwing it together real quick at the very end here after being filmed for
Especially, like you said, because so many people are involved, because you've got like 50 superheroes or whatever that are going to be in this thing. That movie more than any other, you should have your plans fucking down as best as you can before you go in. Because now, if you're still writing this thing, you're still changing this thing while you filmed all this shit already. If you're still doing this, well, you might need to get 18, 20, 25 of these actors back who have other things, who have other responsibilities. You might have to get them back to do whatever. And this is how Marvel did some things early on, and they called it the Marvel way, where they had a script and they change it during shooting and stuff like that. And it worked for a little while. It has not worked the last 5 years.
No.
Captain America, Brave New World, we saw this same fucking thing.
You could literally
Doctor Strange,
see
Multiverse of Madness was a fucking mess because of this very same thing. And for this movie, more than any others, they should have just done it right.
We got people like C. Lou come out and say, I just finished. Wasn't he the one that posted, like, I just finished filming for Avengers Doomsday? And then I was like, oh, it's confirmed that Shang-Chi is going to be in the film, something like that. If it's like, if these people have already finished filming like 2 months ago, are they in the movie for like 8 seconds? Are they just standing in the back? Did they do a superhero land and just stood up and then that was the end of it and everything else is CGI?
I hope Doom just blows that fucking dude's head off. Like, that's what I want to see.
That's the end of it. just pulls his skull out like he did to Thanos in the comic books. Oh man,
I
But
wouldn't
that's what I'm
mind seeing his
saying.
head
It's
get
like,
shot. We need some deaths. You know what I mean?
that's true. It's just weird. Like you said, it is weird to see some of these actors tweet out. They're like, "Oh, I just finished filming. Been great." It's like they haven't even finished the script yet. You must have absolutely no part in it whatsoever. Maybe you're just in the beginning going, "Hey, we need your help." All right, I have the reports, and that's it. And then we don't see you ever again, except maybe in the big CGI battle at the end, where for whatever reason. So, are they all going to be fighting Doom? It's going to be interesting to see how they pull this off. What a mess!
I think that it's going to be them fighting each other. That's what I feel.
Like another Civil War type thing.
Yes, like initially, right? I think that as all these different groups and teams from different universe, and I think as they all come together, they're going to get into conflict with each other and fight each other. Like I think you're going to see the new Avengers and the leftover Avengers and the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. I think you're going to see all of them you're going to see like a big fucking 10-minute fight sequence where they're all fighting each other and shit. And then Sue Storm will come in and she'll be like, "Hey, knock it off."
Look at my baby. Knock it off.
Come up, be like, "Hey," Captain America will be like, "Hey, back in your world, you just walk up here, say something, everybody listen to you." And she's like, "Yeah." It's like, "Well, that ain't how it is here." Like that's what we're gonna see from Black Captain America. Maybe.
Well, apparently Fantastic Four is supposed to be the lead. These weird reports come out all the time. Like who's going to be the main superhero in the film? They're like, that's going to be Pedro Pascal.
I don't think, I think that was more just kind of a I don't want to say misspeak.
Yeah, I agree.
But he was talking about casting for Mr. Fantastic and how they had to do it and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you need to have all these elements. You need to have all these things, blah, blah, blah. And he said, the smartest guy in the world who gets married, then he's a father, blah, blah, blah. Then he leads the Avengers. And I don't think he was necessarily
just
revealing.
Like an offhand,
yeah, I don't think he was necessarily revealing that Pedro Pascal leads the Avengers in these movies. I think it was more just talking about the character as a whole and like the casting for Reed Richards. But
I just want everyone to know that we are going to have more Pedro Pascal next year and the year after. So get ready. Get ready for his anxiety attacks. Get ready for it all. It's all coming. Who knows what's going to happen on Mando and Grogu? Maybe he's going to carry around Baby Yoda to help with his anxiety.
Maybe he'll suck off Simu Liu on the red carpet to help with his anxiety. You don't think so?
And then he'll complain about boba tea.
My God.
I don't like your boba tea. It's inappropriate. It doesn't match your culture.
That
Whatever
dude is such an insufferable queer, bro. I fucking hate him.
He's awful.
He's such a loser.
That's why every time he tweets, I go, "How about that boba tea?" Surprised he hasn't blocked me yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And to be clear, also, me and Jay both liked Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I just don't see it having. I don't see it holding all that well. I really don't. I don't think it was good enough for what it needed to be. Summer blockbuster, flop after flop from Marvel. You need a great movie. You need a great movie. It's fine. I liked it, but it was not a great movie. And we'll see what happens box office numbers wise. Certainly it came in just a couple $1 million below Superman base. It'll basically open exactly the same as Superman. I don't think it will have the same hold, but Superman is also not going to be a financially successful movie at the box office. Regardless of how much spin there has been from Warner Brothers and from the people who have taken it upon themselves to carry the torch for Warner Brothers and DC for some reason. I don't exactly know why. They don't have nearly the same criticism for them that they do for Disney, I suppose. But yeah, that to me is looking more and more like a 625, 640, something like that. We'll see if it slows down anymore.
again, the fact that a low budget dinosaur mid movie is going to do better than you than a Superman film is, I never thought I'd see the day. But
It's
here we
also
are.
wild that we call $180 million low budget.
That's true.
Roblox head Leslie Headland. Shout out to Walmart stabbing hero Derek Perry.
Oh, shout out. Yeah.
I saw that.
Good on him.
Jesus Davila gives some membership.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jesus. Keenan says, what happened to Park Hoppin' streams on Mondays?
Oh, we moved them to In the Park streams. In the Park. Random. We should have one this week.
There you go, Keenan. Tobias, August will be interesting to see if F4 will be able to survive against incoming kids films like Bad Guys 2, especially with summer break ending soon.
Did you see F1?
Not yet.
Yeah, me either.
It's fucking rolling at the box office.
Yeah.
Lort for 2. Wait till they change the X-Men name. God.
X-person.
Luckily, the dumb bitch, that stupid, that lesbo bitch who was there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The fuck is her name?
I don't know. She was like, yeah, she wanted to change the name.
She got fired.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on.
remember that. She found it in X-Men inappropriate when there's women on.
Marvel producer, lesbian, fired. What the fuck is that dumb bitch's name? I'm gonna see it. Victoria Alonso. There it is. Victoria
What's
Alonso.
she doing now?
I don't know. Probably eating pussy. I don't know. Madney wasn't talking about nuking the planet. Conventional weaponry from spacefaring humans would be much more advanced than in the movie. I'm probably thinking too hard about it. I want to be more like Jay.
It's nice living like me. You don't really think about anything. Just kind of wander around. Stuff happens.
Look at pretty things, then forget.
Like going into 9 Line. I was like, I didn't know the store was here. Let me walk in. I was like, holy crap, they got my shirt here.
Jay's half Sandhill Crane
God
son.
dang it. You trying to say that I mated with one of those Florida birds and popped out something that looked like that?
Maybe they mated with you.
God. Chirp.
Death Doom for 2. Watch the It trailer. There's another It movie. Over on Rumble, B Barrett for $2 says water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Derek PG Beller for $1. It's hotter than a goat's nutsack here in the Midwest too. Heat index of 109 today. That's fucking hot, bro. That's fucking hot.
Speaking of blue things, looks like the Smurf movie bombed.
Yeah.
So I throw that out there.
It looked dumb as shit, man. Well, first of all, what kid likes the Smurfs or knows about the Smurfs today? For real. Like,
yeah, they should start slow by making like a TV show, you know, maybe an updated TV show and let people get interested in the characters and then come out and make a movie.
They've got Rihanna. Rihanna is playing Smurfette in that. It fucking bombed. I mean, it's probably pretty fucking low budget, so we'll see what it does. But yeah, it didn't do shit. Bad Guys 2 is coming out, like Tobias says. I know he's super aware of that because it's about fucking anthropomorphic animals. So talking fucking animals. I know Tobias is all over Bad Guys 2, just like Zootopia for some random reason. Tobias for 5. Apparently, collective shout, the people behind the NSFW purge on itch.io and pressuring Steam to do the same is going after creators like Savvy. I think I saw her fighting with them not that long ago. We just published from Project Eggroll a collective shout video on Geeks and Gamers Play. Project Egg Roll. Actually, now that I say it, I want to make sure I actually published it. I think I did. I'd be embarrassed if I uploaded it, made the thumbnail, did all that shit, and forgot to fucking publish it. But no, I did. Collective Shout. It's slammed by gamers after going full Karen mode to censor video games. I came up with the title. So I came up with the title. But yeah, Phil did that over there. Yort says new name X. X, men, women, they, them, frog, turtle, unicorn. Maybe. We do have another trailer we have to get to, Jay.
Oh.
It's
Is
one
it
that's been out.
Spartacus?
It's one that's been out for a couple days, but I thought it would be appropriate. Actually, let me refresh it so we can make sure that we get a look at any ratio that may or may not be present. You never know. Maybe it's ratioed. Maybe it's really well received. Not sure. But Jay, did you watch Spartacus back in the day?
Oh yeah,
The TV show. I mean,
yeah.
A
lot of boobies in that show, but it was on a lot of violence. One guy got his wang cut off while being crucified. That was crazy.
It's a pretty cool show. And obviously, you had 4 full seasons, one of which was a prequel season. But obviously the original actor had a battle with leukemia, passed away tragically. They recast him, but still honored him. 10 years after Spartacus, they've decided we're going to have another Spartacus show, guys. Now, it's not going to have Spartacus in it. And we're going to bring a character who died in that series back to life and make it about him. And then people ask, wait, what, didn't he die? They're like, no, don't worry. This is a what if scenario. It's a what if that guy didn't die in Spartacus and actually helped kill Spartacus and then took over the Gladiator thing.
Oh my God.
So it's called Spartacus House of Asher without Spartacus, a what if story, I suppose, which already you're like, what are you fucking doing? But then, Jay, they decided that the best thing to make this even better, for fans to really love this, was going to be to introduce a new gladiator, a female gladiator, a strong, black, powerful female gladiator to fight against the men. Can't make this shit up. That's actually what they're doing. And safe to say, this trailer is not getting received super well right now. 17,000 dislikes to 3,000 likes. The trailer over on Twitter has also been ratioed. And why don't we just go through the comment section here? R.I.P. Andy Whitfield, who was the original actor who played Spartacus. My name is Diversitas Equitus Inclusius, single mother to a Kang, and I will have my reparations in this life or the next. We was gladiators and shit. Welcome to the first and last season. Spartacus, stunning and brave. This is fucking hilarious. Yeah, good luck with this. Came for the comments. Was not disappointed. I remember my mother telling me, I don't care what they tell you in school, Spartacus was a black woman. Let's watch, I guess.
You have been granted the greatest of honor. To grace the sands of the arena.
Is there any endeavor that does not find you? Yes!
Now, if you remember, Asher got his head chopped off in that last season, right?
Beheaded.
But this is a what if story.
First of all, just starting with that is stupid. Forget about the race swap gladiator, which just really adds a whole nother layer to stupidity. Just talk about running out of ideas. My gosh. All right.
The house of Asher shall wallow in the dirt. They hold at this house, and we among it are lesser. Who stands to show who we truly are? There is but one. Behold! A sight never before witnessed in the arena.
Never before witnessed in the arena. Yeah, because history will tell us that this sight has never been witnessed before in an arena. So,
Bro, like what? This is like an idea for a show from 6 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like what this should have came out like right after Ghostbusters 2016 or something.
Yeah, this has like 2019, 2020 written
Yeah.
all over for it with everything we've fucking seen. How the fuck did you think this was going to get received?
Yeah, how like what the activists they're running out, man. They're trying for one last heave-ho. Let's do a Spartacus show. Let's do it. That'll bring us back. That'll bring us back to all our glory in activism and race swapping and
They will never welcome a woman as one of their own.
I did not ask to be in this house. Yet I stand equal as any man within it.
It is
oh,
time
there it is.
to
Oh,
embrace
that's
your
the line.
destiny.
I am as equal. I don't even care what the race is of the woman. A woman shouldn't be in that role. I could care less. And it's just like that is not how things were done.
I'm really glad that in a story where your protagonists are already fucking slaves and oppressed and forced to fight and like do all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad we can get even more oppression in there. Thank you. It's going to be great.
It is time to embrace your destiny. And if the gods will it, to victory.
Those who bear the mark of the Brotherhood do not stand, men! Do not stand, woman! We stand! Gladiators!
Coming this
Well-
winter, Jay.
I'm looking forward to some YouTubers going through each episode, and I'm looking forward to that entertainment for sure. Wow.
Fucking
Why
Spartacus.
they just can't help themselves, man. Oh, get these activists. Well, maybe this is the last one. Maybe this is the last hurrah. Maybe it's the last one that we'll see moving forward.
Spartacus, the battle for a higher credit score.
Golly.
Yeah, it's just there. If you could do a show, I don't like this fucking what if bringing out like all this. This is stupid. But
Yeah.
you could do a what if, not a what if, but you could do a show that's called like Spartacus Legacy. If you desperately wanted to attach that fucking name that he wasn't going to be in. But it could be in the aftermath of that, and there's still gladiators that are enslaved in places and blah, 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 but they all know the stories. They all know the history. They kind of rise up themselves. Like, you could do something like that. But this looks gay and fucking retarded.
It's just, and the fact that they have to use the Spartacus name to hope people will tune in and watch because of the fan base that it did have when it was on. It was an awesome show. And it's just like when they slapped the Star Wars name on, hey, find out more about this transgender twin gay Jedi. It's Star Wars, though. It's like, it's not even Star Wars in name, you know? It's just like they try to use a labeling that hopefully will help sell some stupid story that they're trying to push on people. It's so dumb, man. But we ain't falling. Like you said, this is like 5-6 years ago kind of stuff we would expect to come out from Hollywood. Now we kind of thought we've moved past that a little bit, but apparently not. One last throw.
Yeah. And like the biggest problem is, one, how it's presented and how oppressed she is compared to all these people who are literal fucking slaves, and that she's going to be fighting against the men, that she's going to be like she's going to be the one that gets them back.
She's equal.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
It's equal. I mean, they could easily do a female gladiator show and like the WNBA, you know? Maybe there was a house that just wanted to see females fight. And so they just got females to fight each other. There could be a Caitlin Clark of the bunch.
Yeah, I do think they had fucking women fighting women and stuff like that. My issue is like how it's being portrayed against the men. It's just so ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I agree. It's stupid. It's very dumb.
I see A Money Wilson in the chat saying he was at the Cubs game last night when he heard the news about Ryne Sandberg. He also says he can't add coins or something for some reason because Locals is being weird. Well, sorry, Locals is being weird.
A Money Wilson sent me a picture of him at the Cubs game with our merch. Pretty awesome.
Nice.
Thanks for the photo, brother.
Hell yeah. Ian H for 2. Did you see the hilarious War of the Worlds movie? Is that one that takes place on a computer screen?
Is that an Ice Cube? I think that's an Ice Cube teaser trailer. Yeah.
I saw a trailer for it, but I haven't seen.
That looked horrible.
Did you like the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds?
I did.
That was okay.
I did like it. And I love the fact that I kind of knew the ending already. That it was just a simple. I didn't like the way they put in the movie where like the aliens drank some of our water and got sick.
And we're such a disgust. We're so disgusting here. We've got so many germs that as soon as the aliens got exposed to us, they died.
They came and drank our water and was like, they all just passed away.
Yeah. It
was
a little anticlimactic, but yeah.
Hey, listen, Ryan, before you continue, this is right up your alley. I know you've been enjoying your time with the Switch 2, but now it seems like a user on Macworld has created a French fry holder for your Switch 2 called Gamey Fries. Look at that. It's compatible. So it's like some kind of extra thing you can add to your Switch and dump a bunch of greasy fries. So when you're playing, you can get grease all over your controller.
Well, I think the point is so that you can just like eat them out of it. So you don't have to touch it with
like just stick your face in there. Okay.
I mean, doesn't that make more sense to you?
See, I wasn't thinking that far ahead. That makes perfect sense.
I do feel like this is a little unnecessary. I'm going to take the greasy hands. You know what I mean? And also, bro, who plays handheld? Like, who plays fucking handheld? Really? Handhelds for losers. But I do like I do like French fries.
So here you go. You can now. Sorry, there's more to the story. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to interrupt again, like normal. Anyone can download the files to the 3D print the potato holding accessory is what they call it. Right there. It's you can 3D print it, Ryan.
I do question that McDonald's logo. Like
maybe they just painted that. That's what
yeah. I don't know. Are you allowed to like mass distribute the ability? I just don't know.
That's probably why they call it potato holding accessory. They didn't want to.
Potato holding accessory.
No, it says you can download it. Like anyone can do it. So it doesn't.
I know, but I just wonder about the ramifications of that.
Oh,
like,
got you.
But I guess you're just showing other people how to make it, sharing with them. It's not like you're selling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I don't. I like French fries. Doesn't everybody? There's really no way, unless you burn them. There's really no bad way to prepare potatoes, right? Baked,
I agree.
Mashed, chips, fries, tots, hash browns, shredded, like every way possible that you think that you could like make a potato is really fucking good.
I agree.
Potatoes are good.
My favorite is just the traditional baked, but it's got to be a fat boy, you know, a big one, not them little. I don't like them little small ones. Got to get a big one. Bake that sucker, cut that open. Put all that sour cream and butter in there. Good to go.
I mean, I do like baked potatoes. However, I would rather have mashed potatoes might be my like favorite. French fries are probably my favorite way to eat a potato. Mashed potatoes might be my second favorite.
I used to get potatoes are really good from Wendy's. You remember? I think they still sell them.
Bro, I forget the restaurant I used to go to. They had baked potatoes. I swear those things are almost the size of a football, bro. And
see some of them. They definitely have injected some kind of hormone, but I don't care. It was good.
I don't care. Whatever the fuck it is, give me more. Chomping down on a baked potato that's basically the size of a football. Can't beat it, bro. Can't beat it. Bob for 199. Thanks, Bob. Death Doom for 2. IT, welcome to Derry is Ryan's favorite new show. I don't think I've seen that. Welcome to Derry. I didn't even know that this thing was fucking. It's a show. It's an It show.
I've never heard of it till just now.
Well, it's an It show. I haven't watched it yet. Bungles Twanger for 2 has got a pitch. Hear me out. Gladiator, but it's a black woman. I am Spartacus.
What?
Thanks, Bungles Twanger. The Trillist coming from the land of MLK Boulevard. Sharkeisha. What if Maximus? Are you not culturally enriched? That'd be a pretty good one. Harry Brownhole. Are you not apathetic? Did you guys see the new Sweet Revenge trailer? Sweet Revenge from James Daniels 87. I don't know what the Sweet Revenge trailer is. Sweet Revenge. I'm not sure. How was your Hulk movie review thing yesterday?
Suburban Commando.
Yeah.
It was fine. That movie is just like pure stupid, but it was funny. So definitely had a budget of nothing and made nothing in the theater. But
didn't spend nothing, didn't make nothing.
Pretty much. We went through like all the the whole movie was like Hulk Hogan was an alien and he's taking a vacation and he just walks around this community and weird stuff happens and he just tries to fix it. Like there's a cat stuck in a tree, pulls the tree down. It's not the girl's cat and he lets it go and the cat goes flying. It's like silly stuff like that. And then like the hitmen find out where he's at, these other alien guys, and they try to kill him and he saves the day. That's pretty much all it was. But it's just like such a random film where that like we were trying to discuss like how they wrote this movie because every morning he just walks down the street and like there's a mime at the end of the street corner. Like someone's miming and he tries to help the mime. Like every day there's a mime somewhere in this community for some reason. There's just all kinds of stuff that just randomly happens. And he tries to there's a dog locked in the car and it's hot. So he shoves the owner in the car and takes the dog out it's just like stuff like that. You're just like, what is this film? The fun fact though, that movie was originally made for Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he ended up turning it down. I think probably glad he did. And he made the movie Twins instead.
There you go.
So it's like
a true classic.
He had a decision to make. He was like, do I do Suburban Commando or do I do Twins? So he went with Twins.
Pico Neal for 5. Did you guys have a cup of fries at your McDonald's growing up? I used to love it, but I think it stopped when the supersize guy came by.
Bro, I used to have a basket.
A bucket.
Or a bucket, yeah. Bucket.
Yeah. And that stupid fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
That
supersize me.
Con man, supersize me, dumbass bitch.
Who died of cancer.
Fuck him. He got supersized took away. So I'm sure RIP. I'm sure feel bad for his family. But fuck him. Fuck that guy. He took something great from the world and we're never going to get it back.
Yeah, man, them bucket of fries was like the perfect add-on for whatever.
Did you know that if all you eat is McDonald's fucking 3 days a week, every fucking day and never work out, and also, by the way, are a secret alcoholic and you're drinking, you're fucking getting blitzed out of your mind every fucking night? Did you know that maybe that might not be healthy for you? McDonald's, fuck you. fuck that guy and fuck everybody that got rid of supersize. Assholes, bro.
I mean, we're adults. We make our own decision. Why didn't you do like 30-day smoke challenge and find out if that's bad for you?
Callum for 5. Behold, I am diversitas equitus inclusius. I'm a single mom who's a Mary Sue, girl boss, gay woman, and a token with no story but my skin color. Sounds exciting. Grizzly Nightmare, what are you guys having for lunch today? I don't know yet.
Spaghetti.
Haven't made the decision. Logan Johnson for 5. Is this the gayest Spartacus show ever? Yes, it is. I can't wait for the roasting this will get.
I wonder if she's gonna have a love scene in it.
We'll see.
Maybe they'll bring back
look,
Lucy Lawless.
they have a lot of fucking sex scenes in Spartacus.
Yeah.
Men and women, women and men, men and men, women and women. They've got a lot of shit in there.
Maybe Lucy Lawless will come back and they'll have a scene.
Maybe. All right. We're all caught up, Jay. You got anything going on today?
Yes, tonight, even though there's Tuesday night's main event going on, and make sure you're there for that. But at 8 p.m. on the History of Pirates channel, it's our Patches and Rum podcast. So for an hour, we're going to talk about pirates, which we do twice a month.
There you go.
Should be fun. I always love those.
All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. We will not be back tomorrow, but somebody will. So we'll see you guys Thursday, but we'll be back here. Well, somebody will be back here for Geeks and Gamers Daily tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Wait. Fook, Ryan, you Marvel shill, says Magnum Norris. Thank you. All right, bye, everybody.